Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we are reviewing another one of these Boost iced coffee drinks, but this one is going to be on the caramel latte. So I got this out of a random corner shop and it cost me price marked £1, which is not too bad. So let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So of course we have Boost's kind of, new design now they've got with the newer font and logo design, and this can does look really nice. So we've got a mix of different browns here to obviously represent the kind of coffee and kind of caramel colour. Which is nice, and then we've got some fancy artwork on the front as well. So taking a closer look, we've got the kind of, what do you say, darker brown at the top, and then kind of a straight line, as you can kind of see, which goes around the entire can, with a lighter brown at the bottom, and it's kind of little swells and lines and stuff. Just fancy artwork on the can. And it also says deliciously mellow caramel latte, so that's interesting. Looking on the back of the can, we have the ingredients and stuff, which we'll take a close look in a second as well. On the bottom, we have nothing, and on the top, everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So let's see, like I said, taking a close look, it says deliciously mellow, which sounds nice. So reading the bag, so it says, enjoy our deliciously, what does that say? Yes, enjoy our delicious caramel latte, smooth and mellow. It's the perfect iced pick-me-up. Yes. Sugar content is 9.7 grams per 100ml, and the total sugar for this can is 24 grams, and it's a 250ml can. Caffeine content is 45 milligrams per 100ml, so of course it's going to be higher because it's a coffee drink. The average generally caffeine content for energy drinks is 32 milligrams, so this one is just it's just a little bit more. And apart from that, having a quick read of the actual ingredients, as it says, a perfect blend. Skimmed milk, coffee, preparation, milk, this, that. So not really anything of interest on here. Last but not least, it says shake gently, which of course we will shake before it explodes over me. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup, and yes, let's give it a gentle shake, and then we'll open it. So quite looking forward to this one. I do actually really enjoy the other Boost iced coffee drinks, the latte and I think there's a mocha Boost iced coffee one, and they're really nice, and they're a hell of a lot cheaper than like the Costa Coffee cold drinks, for example, or something like that. These are about the same price as like the Hell Latte cold drinks now, and they're quite nice as well. So, but anyways, that should be a good enough shake. I've still got a tissue in case it does explode over me, because I do not trust cold coffee drinks. They seem to always explode over me for some reason, probably because I shake them too much, but there you go. Anyways, so we all know the colour is going to be a light brown colour. Well, I hope it is. This one might be a bit darker brown, but we'll have to find out. Right, don't explode. Yet again, the tissue saves the day. There we go. Yep, a little bit came off the top. So yeah, tissue saved it there. That would have gone all over my desk, TV and phone or whatever. And there we go. Coffee drinks always do it. Anyways, right, I'm going to pour all of it into the cup because it's only 250ml. Anyways, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Yep, surprise, it's brown. Although this one seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be darker. We'll have a close look in a second. Right, there we go. So yes, the colour does seem to be, I guess probably about medium. It's certainly not the lightest colour. It's certainly not as dark as I was thinking. So it's probably somewhere in between in terms of the darkness. And it is non-see-through, as you can't see my face through the drink. Thickness wise, well, remember guys, it's not a milkshake, it's not meant to be thick, it's not advertised as thick, and it's just not thick, as you could tell from the side of the glass. It's very, quite thin and stuff, but like I said, it's not a milkshake, so it doesn't really matter how thick it is. But yeah, it's really not sticking to the side of the cup. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. Oh wow, yeah, smells quite strong of caramel, to be honest. The caramel, definitely coffee caramel though. It doesn't just smell of like caramel chocolate. It literally just smells of the caramel coffee. It smells nice. It definitely smells sweet. And this has got quite a lot of sugar in it, so we'll see how it tastes. But yes, nevertheless, let's try some. Wow. Yes. Incredibly sugary, straight off the bat. So it definitely is quite sugary off the bat because, you know, I'm trying to think of the sugar content on these compared to, like, say, the Hell Lattes or the Costa coffees, the Costa cold coffees, for example. The Costa ones are generally a lot less sugary, but these Boost ones, I think, have the most sugar out of, I think, all three. I think the Hell Lattes, I think, are somewhere in the middle as well for sugar, or somewhere in between. But yeah, so it's got quite a sweet taste to it, and it's got that sugar taste, which some people love and some people hate. Now, of course, because it's being caramel, the caramel flavor itself, again, naturally is kind of, you know, it's a sweet flavor in general, caramel, so you expect it to be kind of, you know, a bit sweeter in general, regardless of the sugar. But I think the sweet caramel flavor combined with this sugar, I think, makes it overall a very sweet drink. A lot of people will find that too sweet for what it is, but for me, sometimes with a drink like this, sometimes it's just nice with these cold coffee drinks. But again, sometimes with these drinks, you know, sometimes they can be too sweet or overly sweet, and sometimes it just ruins the entire drink because, yeah, some of these cold coffee drinks contain so much sugar, it's crazy. But I think this one isn't too bad compared to some others. I've seen, you know, cold coffee drinks with a lot more sugar, so I think this one is not too bad. So yes, it is sweet and it's got that sugary taste. Some people may find it a bit too much, but, you know, just bear with it and drink the drink. And bearing in mind that does, you know, boost up that pardon the pun, that does boost up that caramel flavor with the actual drink. In terms of the coffee though, well, it doesn't taste as an actual latte as such. Now, I know it's obviously a flavored version, but obviously when you have the plain kind of normal latte version of this, it does taste more of the actual coffee flavor, which again, some people prefer. But I think with this, because the caramel is fairly strong combined with the sugary taste, you're not really getting much of a coffee taste. Now, I don't know if that's really a good or a bad thing, because, you know, I love my coffee. I love cold coffee and hot coffee, and I also like normal latte drinks, and I also like this kind of sweet ones like this. So when I was drinking that, I'm thinking, okay, you've got the nice caramel taste, but you haven't really got coffee taste. But if I wanted the coffee taste, I'd drink the normal latte kind of cold coffee drink. So it's like, when you pick this drink up, or the other flavored ones, go into it expecting you're not going to get much of an actual coffee taste. Like I said, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't make the drink bad, because again, if the actual caramel flavor wasn't as strong, people would start moaning, saying, okay, you know, the caramel flavor isn't strong enough, it tastes too much of coffee. So I think, yes, they've boosted up the caramel flavor, which is fine, but I think for this drink, it does just work as kind of a sweet, you know, kind of gulped out nice sugary drink to give you a nice boost, which I think is probably the ultimate kind of goal of this drink, especially with the increased caffeine as well. You know, certainly get more caffeine than you would in a normal 250ml energy drink. But in terms of actual, you know, chemical tastes or anything like that, no, there's no artificial flavor taste, there's no chemical taste, which, you know, there really shouldn't be with cold coffee drinks anyway. You don't really get that nasty kind of chemical taste with cold coffee drinks in general, which is a good thing. But ultimately, it's a sweet caramel tasting latte drink that doesn't really taste much of coffee. So yeah, it's all right. It's quite nice. I'll definitely drink the rest of this off camera, because I said I do quite enjoy this. Yeah, the caramel is definitely stronger than the coffee taste. Again, a lot of people won't like that, but as far as I'm concerned, go into it expecting you're going to not get as a stronger coffee taste, you know, compared to the other flavors. And in terms of deliciously mellow, well, I don't know. I mean, mellow is not really a word used that much, so I don't know really with the mellow kind of wording. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a nice sweet caramel kind of drink. But I'm trying to think, would you really know this is iced coffee if you kind of gave it to someone in a blind taste test? Well, they probably would, you know, because it's got the color and the, you know, and a little bit of the coffee smell. But I think because it's just completely different to what, you know, most cold coffee drinks are, you know, it's just a kind of a different league in its own. But yeah, it's nice. I'll happily drink the rest of that off camera. But yeah, so there you go, guys. I'll give that drink a thumbs up. So anyways, as always, viewers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description of this video. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter, or if you want to support my channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and I'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, I will see you all later.